The Crew Motorfest makes Gran Turismo 7 look like a PS2 game, which is a really controversial thing to say, but I'm going to show you here the social aspects of a racing game coming out in 2023, and I'm very cynical about these social things in games. Test Drive Unlimited, the social stuff was really painful. Forza Horizon is like super painful. In the Crew 2, I don't use it at all. But I've always said Gran Turismo 7 is chronically sort of under utilised in a social perspective. I have so many people in our amazing community, the Kireth community, racing community, creating awesome liveries that do not get celebrated. I make videos on YouTube to celebrate the liveries because GT7 doesn't do it. You can see here, these are liveries that people have created, and they are on display in a inverted commas public space in the Crew Motorfest in this custom show, and you can go and show your appreciation and like them. And I'll show you more about how this mechanic works. I absolutely love it. I know there are so many incredibly talented, in our Discord they're called the KCR Livery Makers Guild. They are wizards when it comes to creating amazing KCR liveries. They deserve so much more, so much more. Have a look at this Bentley Continental with a literal dragon coming out of it. I'm going to like that one. It's only got 15 likes. I'm going to smash in my like there, and that's going to hopefully go up the leaderboard. You can see there's more stuff in the custom show. We'll go up these stairs as well. What's up the stairs? These are the top 10. So the top 10 are elevated here, and you can see the username upool, who has received 92 likes for their McLaren Senna. And you can see there's two more McLarens here, actually. The 765 LT. I think they're both 765 LTs. Yes, they are. McLaren car names are just way too confusing. I don't know what they're doing. Here's a Mini Cooper with a very nice checkered roof. Is that another Senna? I don't know, because we're going to head down here and see more stuff. Oh, look at this. This is the Red Bull. That's the testing livery they launched on that car. And that's Aston Martin Vulcan there. And then we got a McLaren F1. So this one you can register your car. So let's try and do that. Let's try and register our car. This is so much more engaging than what we have in GT7. And it's a shame because GT7 has arguably the best livery maker, and it has arguably the best photo mode in any racing game. This is my livery that I've created here. I'll be honest, it's not the most complex livery in the world. I don't think it's going to win the awards here in the Crew Motorfest, but I'm going to submit it anyway. And at the moment, we are in the top. We're in the top 3,100 for our Aston Martin Vanquish here, which is a car that I used to drive a lot in the Crew 2, and I've imported into the Crew Motorfest, which is very cool. If you see this sort of social stuff, let me know in the comments. Do you care about this or not care about it? I think it's going to be very divisive. I think the people amongst you that do not care about this are going to say, I don't want any development time being wasted. Look at this, though. I don't want any development time being wasted on... Look at this guy, he's checking out my car. He might be checking out my car. And this guy's emoted with a thumbs up. He's doing a jog, though. He's just doing his morning jog, jogging through. You're going to hate it. Some people are really going to like it. And I think the people that create more, if I'm honest, are probably going to be more receptive to these kind of features. And the people that don't create probably won't care. Let me know in the comments if that is not a fair assumption to make. You can see here that we'd be able to submit, I think, more cars or change the car if we had them. All the stuff about, I've got to be honest, like emoting with people, I'm not too bothered about. But you could imagine if someone here turned up, and I don't know how the instancing works, by the way, but if they were able to see your car and you saw that they dropped a like, you could invite them to your crew, and then you could run out in the crew. I think we're going to try and friend request some people here. Yeah, inviting people. These two people are inside each other. There's three of them. There's a fun party going on the red star there. This is some sort of car you can win, or there's something celebrated. You know, I love the fact that the people who've designed this is designed like a space that it would sort of exist in real life if this was a teleporting space where people would come to hang out. You'd have a car out at the front on display. You'd have people's liveries there. You'd have a top 10. I'm trying to think what else you would have. Maybe you could have an area for people to hang out, but then we're getting a bit Test Drive Unlimited. We're getting a bit French. dare we say. But I'm trying to think what else we could add it. This is photo mode. I'm going to take a photo with my car, which is very cool. Try and snap a shot here. This isn't something that you can do in GT7 really. You can go into Scapes and you can generate your driver model and put them into some free poses, but you can't just you cannot in GT just walk around your cars and appreciate them. Oh, my crew requests have been declined. Oh, devastating. End the video. End my love trip with the crew is done. You can sort of do it in VR mode, but it's very limited. You can kind of walk around your cars in VR mode. And I have to say, I'm trying to think back to when I started VR mode in Gran Turismo 7. And those moments of walking around my cars felt like a new relationship with the cars, a new appreciation with the cars. I'm thinking like the old Honda F1 car, the Peugeot RCZ Group 3 that has an amazing KCR livery on it. The Chevrolet C7, stuff like that, like seeing them up close with your liveries and paint schemes and everything that you've raced in is quite a powerful thing. And for some reason I have a big affinity with this Aston Martin Vanquish that I've driven in the Crew 2. I'm driving it in the Crew Motorfest, and it's the same with cars I drive in real life. You get an affinity to cars you drive in real life. It's something I think only car owners may understand or know about. Here's Max Payne ready to dish out the pain here, and I don't really understand how this space works, I've got to be honest, but I'm just thinking about the concept of it and sort of what it means and what the Crew Motorfest people are trying to do. So let me know in the comments if you are a fan of this space or if you're not a fan of this space. Here's one purple boy. So this, I feel like, hey, people might be checking out my livery, but imagine if I actually had a mad livery here, like a genuinely sick livery, like a KCR special one, and people are like, whoa, what's this, who's made this? And you can say, look, this is the guy that's made it or the girl that's made it, go check them out, go follow them. And then you drive around on the island in free roam in your cars, just having fun. And it's a little bit more of a, dare I say, like emotional experience that you don't really get in Gran Turismo 7. You can see here, here's the space for the crew. So we got people in the session. Again, I don't really understand how the instancing works. Like, what if someone else wanted to parade a car on the thing there? But I just wanted to show you something that's got me thinking about social aspects in games. And as someone who runs a 3,000 person Discord and the YouTube channel's 52,000 or something, I'm very close to social aspect, and I think a lot can be improved in GT7. Is it going to be good in the crew? We will see, and I'll see you next time.